Trevor Phillips of Grand Theft Auto 5 is, to say the least, a bit of a bizarre individual. He makes most of his life's decisions seemingly based on his emotions, with abandonment and past abuse issues still seething in his mind, with the smallest things triggering him into a meltdown if something reminds him of his past. He doesn't often talk about his family, leaving gamers speculating as to the fate of them, but with a little searching in the game, we can piece together what seemingly happened to them all. Today, this is our topic. Welcome to the video. You're listening to Phil of Philby Gaming. If you enjoy the following, be sure to hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with those you may feel would enjoy content such as this. Without further delay, let's begin. Exactly what happened to the family of Trevor Phillips? To tell a little of this tale, let's look at a brief history of the protagonist concerning his upbringing. Trevor was born in the Canadian border region of the United States. He claims to have grown up in 5 states within 2 different countries, 14 or so different homes and 3 care homes. Trevor had a mother, a father, a brother and a cousin. He states that he had 8 different fathers, but this may have simply been confusion as his mother solicited herself. From a young age, Trevor would produce fits of rage, leading him to become isolated from others around his age. He had little to no friends growing up. His father was physically abusive towards Trevor and abandoned him following a trip to the mall at some point during his childhood. His mother, an overbearing character who belittled Trevor often, constantly making him feel low, useless and abandoned. Concerning the brother Ryan and the unnamed cousin, there's very little information as of yet, but this is something we'll come back to. Trevor dropped out of school, later joining the Air Force, but was deemed unfit for service following a psychological evaluation, sending him into something of a spiral. It's following this he met Michael Townley, later DeSanta, and began a life of crime. We know this part of the tale, so let's focus on today's topic: Trevor's family. Trevor clearly has trauma issues as well as a fear of abandonment. This all comes back to his childhood abuse, whether it be mental or physical. Following being left alone in the mall by his unnamed father and the mental torture from his mother, we quickly can recognise what words or topics will trigger the protagonist, such as someone referencing his mother like in this scene.
Give me a sip of that.
What?
Come on! My throat's dry as a motherfucker.
Why? Is your mother dry when you...
What the fuck is that, huh?
Nothing.
Well, it didn't sound like nothing. All right? It didn't seem like nothing. I don't think that it was nothing.
I didn't mean nothing by it, old man.
Old man? Old man!
Fuck you, you creepy old motherfucker. That's right. I said it. Creepy. Old. Motherfucker!
No! Jesus.
Huh?
No, come on.
What?
Sorry.
Now, where
sorry.
were we
Come on,
exactly,
get up,
huh?
Get up. Sorry, man. We're sorry. Help!
Or if someone mentions the fact that he's Canadian, such as in this scene.
It's gonna strip the screw there.
I can't put the cap on.
No, it's a nut, man. You just screw it back on. Hey, what are you doing here, citizen? I said, what are you doing here, citizen?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're clearly a tourist. For our friends from up north, eh? A boot?
Don't even say it like that.
There's a moose loose about the who's.
Fuck off, you Hoosier.
Hey, what's that?
Fuck's sake!
Oh, Jesus.
It's a faint fucking accent!
Get out
You
of
can
here.
hardly tell!
Come on. Insurgent! We have contact!
All of these things remind Trevor of his past, resurfacing older memories he's constantly attempting to suppress. During a couple of scenes within the narrative, Trevor speaks of his childhood a little, and you can see it's definitely a painful subject for him to discuss.
Nah! Right? You're
So
fucking
you're funny,
gotcha! Oh, fuck, no, I'm not funny. Fucking asshole! Oh, fuck, I had a difficult childhood.
Damn, man, you all right?
I'm just fucking on edge, you know?
This further explains the father and mother, but what about the brother and cousin? The only reason we know that Trevor had a cousin is during a small speech made when riding the roller coaster at the Del Perro Fairground. If you listen closely, you'll hear him say the following. Other than that, there's nothing else, but as far as the brother is concerned, we can learn a little during a conversation with the cosplaying Vinewood zombie, whom you'll find upon Vinewood Boulevard.
My brother! Hey! No! You remind me of my brother! Ryan! I mean, after he was dead.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, don't be sorry. I'm glad he was dead. It was an accident, alright? That's all I have to say.
It's heavily implied here that Ryan, Trevor's brother, was killed by Trevor, and considering the zombie reminds Trevor of Ryan's appearance upon his death, it wasn't a pleasant end. It's not quite explained as to whether the death was accidental or intentional, but given the constant fits of rage we see throughout the title, most will assume the latter. But one character from Trevor's past that we do meet in person is his mother. We earlier see Trevor form a strange, but to himself at least, fulfilling relationship with Patricia Madrazo, an older lady, seemingly trying to replicate his missing mother. But alas, the real mother is alive and well, as we see in the following. The upcoming scene appears as a stranger quest only after completing the main narrative, providing Trevor survived the ordeal.
So, you've done well for yourself.
What are you doing here?
Is that how you greet your mother, Trevor?
I didn't know they let you out.
So you never wrote to me? You never visited?
Well,
I bet you never found a girl. Tell me, Trevor, are you gay?
no.
Is that what this is all about?
No.
I wouldn't care. In fact, I've always wanted a gay son. A son who wouldn't forget about his mother.
But Ma!
But Ma, nothing. Not a peep. I carried you in here. I fed you. I weaned you. Now look at you. You always were. An ungrateful, wretched, sniveling sack of shit of a boy. You know it, and I know it. There was always something wrong with you. Ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of me. Of your own mother. I've been here for hours. And have you gotten me a drink? Or a cigarette? Or massaged my feet? I'm an old woman. And you, in the prime of life, have you nothing inside?
I am so sorry.
There, it's okay, son. Oh, that's enough! Here I am, old and tired and alone.
I'm so sorry for everything.
Exactly. For everything. I'm an old woman, Trevor. I don't got no insurance.
Oh, I got money.
I don't want your goddamn money. Is that what you think I am? A prostitute? Still? You're sick.
What can I do?
I'm in a lot of pain. I need you to get me some more Dilutamol.
I can do that.
A lot of them. A truckload, literally. And not those weedy little ones. The 1,000 milligram ones. And if you find me a gentleman, well, we both know you need a father figure.
So heading out to find a truckload of Dilutamol for his mother, Trevor finds one at the Dollar Pills pharmacy just around the corner from Franklin's first home. And after stealing the van, it's time to deliver.
I got the meds, Mom! Mom! I got the meds! Mom! Mom! No, Mother!
Trevor breaks down. He's once again experiencing abandonment. Immediately, the character switch screen enables, taking us away from Trevor whilst he collects himself, but after switching back to the character, we see he's still taking the abandonment hard and is resorting to substance abuse as a coping mechanism. So to summarise, can we safely assume the questions surrounding Trevor's family have been answered? There's not much we can discuss about the cousin, but we've learned the fate of the brother, once again being emphasised that Trevor was the cause of death, although this can certainly be speculated. The father, after abandoning Trevor, either disappeared into the night, never to be seen again, or did Trevor have something to do with this? Did he kill his father following the years of abuse? And lastly, the mother. Many have speculated, myself included, that Mrs. Phillips was a figment of Trevor's imagination, but upon a Life Invader post from his business partner, Ron Jakowski, begs to differ in a script that simply reads, "Ain't you gonna introduce me to your mum?" This shows that Mrs. Phillips is in fact alive and well, but one question remains. Why did she show up at Trevor's home, belittle him like she's done so many times, and then request something from him, just to abandon him once more? Is she truly that evil? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. As always, if you enjoyed what you saw today, be sure to hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with those you may feel would enjoy content such as this. Thank you all for watching. You've been listening to Phil of Philby Gaming, and I'll see you in the next video.